Welcome back to 500 Days Strive to Survive. Today we are on day 29. I guess we went through quite a few in the last episode. And I think that I want to go fishing today. So we still have a bunch of meat to cook, but it's bear meat. We're not going to eat that until we're at cooking 5 anyway, so it doesn't matter what condition it's at. We still have some animal clothes to make. We need deerskin pants and rabbit skin mittens. But we're going to get to that eventually. We have a ton of guts curing downstairs. We're going to take these guts here, and let's see if we have any water. Not a lot. Oh, we have a ton in our inventory, though. We're going to grab this probably, but I'll put that near the front door. Excuse me. So what I want to do is make more simple arrows too, but for the time being, I want to make some fishing tackle, which is only on this inventory, by the way. You can't make it on the bench. We have 4 hooks and we need some lines. These things snap pretty easily. A lot of people use fishing tip-ups, but we're going to make some lines out of these guts. Let's just make all 4. I think we have a little bit of venison outside. We'll go outside, maybe harvest that wolf. I at least want its coat. Now we go here, and we can make fishing tackle. And today we're going to fish. We're going to fish because that'll let us fight off scurvy. Oh, it's already midday, though. And just pass some time while gathering some food. There's a blizzard out. If we see anything worth hunting, we will. But I'd like to get some of this going. Okay. Let's drink some water. We need to take this hammer with us to crack the ice in the fishing hut. We need to take the jerry can, because as you cook fish, it will refill. Where's that jerry can? Right here. Drop that. Because first we need to collect some firewood. And I bet I have some coal on me. We'll take 1 or 2 more. We'll just take 1 for now. And step 1, gather some firewood. Oh, storm's not bad. Let's eat some venison. Maybe we will hunt. We see a deer. But we're going to need a lot of firewood to fish, so we'll see how that goes. Keep this bow out. Maybe head onto the lake to grab that wolf pelt. I hope you've been well. Welcome back. I hope you have a relatively easy week ahead of you. How was your weekend? I hope it was good. For me, it's a Saturday right now. My weekend is just getting underway. I thought that was a wolf for some reason. Looks like there's no sticks here. We'll go over there. Let me just refresh my memory of how much is mapped. Okay. We might want to harvest some of those logs. I think we probably will, but I want a bunch of sticks too. Oh, ptarmigan. Okay, I don't really want to use a simple arrow on this guy. It looks like there's only 1 of them anyway, so the stone should be good enough. Not even close. Alright, see ya. And let's grab some of these sticks. So there's a couple of ways to fish. I like just using a line. That involves breaking a hole in the ice and then spending time fishing. The other way to do it is to break holes in the ice on the lake and put in fishing tip-ups. and then you don't need to actively spend time fishing. It'll just passively catch fish, kind of like rabbit traps. I guess maybe exactly like rabbit traps. Nice quadruple stick there. So that's more efficient. People will generally just put a bunch of those up, and then they can haul a ton of fish. But you don't gain experience in fishing doing that, and I would rather gain some experience. Grab some of this. Still not that cold out. I'm a little concerned with hunting right now because it feels like I'm a bit too reliant on the lake. So that's really the reason why I want to be fishing. Is because fishing is somewhat reliable, so long as you have the fuel to sustain it. On a nice warm day, especially if you have a fishing hut with a door on it, it can be pretty easy to sustain. But I don't want to count on that. But hunting, you know, there have been so many times you've seen on camera when I've gone around the lake looking for things to hunt, and there's just nothing there. So I can't really be wasting days not gathering food hoping to hunt. So now, what I can do is I can drop all my wood off at the fishing hut, and then see what's on the lake. And if there's nothing on the lake, then I can just fish. Right? So that's the plan right now. Sort of establish the possibility of fishing if that lake is empty. That last sentence may have been a little bit clunky because I had to take a phone call. There's probably also a small cut in the footage. Oh, I'm pretty cold. I guess I'll just go around this way and head back. We don't really have enough food to last us today unless we were to eat a bunch of bear meat, which I don't really want to do. Hopefully a bunch of these sticks are multi-stacks. I don't know if there's a community name for that. Let's see. Okay. Nah, nothing. Alright, let's go back up here to the train tracks. We can also rip up those sticks, but we're a little cold right now. I don't really want to be doing that. But ripping up those little branches gets you about, I think, 3 sticks. And those scrub bushes get you 7. There's still a few things I can do. Looks like a blizzard might be coming in. So we'll go out onto the lake and we'll harvest that deer pelt, that wolf pelt. We'll also see if there are any deer over there, because if there are, then we have a little bit of food. We'll carve up these limbs, but we want to get a little bit warmer first. There's a wolf down there. It looks like it's a wolf, right? I didn't see it until right before it. Yeah, there's a few wolves down there. I don't really want to deal with them right now. They're not edible, right? I don't want to deal with parasites. Parasites in Interloper, I believe, last 20 days. I honestly don't have that much experience with parasites because I avoid them. But we have to make a decision at some point. What do we value more? No parasites or well-fed? Now, the issue with parasites is you only get, I think, a 2%, 1 or 2% parasite risk from each piece of predator meat that you eat. So it's not super bad. We'll cook this stuff too. We have some food. But in my experience, I've only done it a few times, and I get parasites basically every time. I've only done it a couple, like 2 or 3 times. Okay, we got a bunch of guts that are curing. Tons of deer hide. Do we have rabbit down here, or did we move it upstairs? I think we moved it upstairs. Okay. Let's drop some fuel. Let's just warm up. I don't want to drop the fuel. I don't want to take it out to that hut. Alright. Let's see what we can do while we warm. I guess we can get to work on Well, if we get to work on an item, like the rabbit skin gloves, then it looks like we have to actually carry the weight with us the whole time until it's completed. I'm not sure if you can actually drop it. Just consolidating a little. Alright, let's make some reishi, just to pass some time and warm up. Alright. And I actually want to warm up as fast as possible, so let's pass time in bed. That'll give us a warmth bonus. There we go. Good to go. And now let's go out onto lake. We'll bring this with us. We'll leave it in the fishing hut. I don't think the nearest hut has a door, but if we have a fire, it'll be fine. But one of these huts does have a door. I think it's the shadow of that flag scared the heck out of me. I think it is one of the far ones. So we're probably not going to make use of that. It's pretty warm out right now, actually. Now might be a good time to harvest those limbs. Whoa, what's happening to my frame rate? I have no idea what just happened to my frame rate. That's never happened before. Well, hopefully it won't happen again. We'll see. It looked like I had CapCut open, but I wasn't doing anything. I was just on the main menu. That's the editing software I use, which I think in a month or two is going to be banned again unless the company that owns it, which is a Chinese company, sells to an American buyer. I think that's how that works. So we'll see. I like it. It's very simple. It does what I need it to do. A lot of people use DaVinci for their editing, and it's very powerful, but it is not simple. I find it to be very clunky for what I need it for, and so I really like CapCut. Wow, I was actually warming up for a second there. Hopefully we're not going to have to deal with whatever wolf is making that noise. Let's use a hatchet again. Yeah, this is great. So we have a lot of firewood, but we don't have basically any food. We could fish at night, though. That's not really a problem. So I think what we might do is eat some venison, take a little nap to get some fatigue back, and then head into the fishing hut. Although I wonder if we can take that nap inside the fishing hut, because I do want to go there right now. Let's take... Oh, that's the flag again. I thought it was wildlife. Let's take this, and we'll cook it up while we're trying to catch our first fish. I want to go over here now before it's dark, because I want to be able to look at the rest of the lake and see if there's anything to hunt. And then if there's not, we'll go fishing. A little heavy right now, but I'm going to drop a ton of stuff in there. All those sticks, all that firewood. It's not that much, but it'll keep us going for a little bit. Let me see if I have... Yeah, I do have a... I wanted to make sure I had a cooking pot. Thought I heard ptarmigan. I guess they split them up. I've only seen one ptarmigan at a time now, instead of flocks of them. I wonder if that's intentional. So, yep, there's one. I need to make some fire-hardened arrows, because that's definitely the best way to hunt them. No, okay. I had to take my shot. Okay. Let's head over here. Getting pretty hungry. Let's just eat this now. We'll attract fewer predators anyway, if we just get that out of our inventory. It could be worth it to go to the hut with a door, if that's the one right there. I think I see the door on that. Because they are warmer on the inside, whether or not you close the door. And it's not much farther. The crows mean nothing. Lots of people have established this. It's just that crows can only spawn in decent weather. So if you were in bad weather, And then there's crows, you know that there's been a transition to good weather, but you already know that in virtue of the weather being good. Maybe they can spawn at the very beginning of a transition, so I guess maybe they could give you some slightly early information, but it's really not useful. And we've already checked all this stuff, right? Yeah. Let's go into this hut. It'll be warmer, I think. And when I sleep, which I'm going to start by sleeping, I would like to not have a fire up if I can afford it, and just use our bedroll and the warmth of the interior. So let's see if that works out. Yeah, I'm actually warming up right now. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure that I made all of my fishing lines. Those could break really quickly. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. We're warm. Let's sleep for just a little while. I'm seeing if we have any tea. We don't. Just because tea would likely... It's only do a couple hours at a time. When you're outdoors, you shouldn't sleep for long periods of time at once. Because if the weather turns and your temperature goes down, you could just die. Yeah, kind of like this. Let's sleep 1 more hour. Although that may have been a mistake, because it looked like the weather was still dropping. The temperature, rather. Okay, we're fine. Okay, we're actually still almost warm. But we'll have to start a fire now. And we'll start it with a... Yeah, book. Sure, why not? Well, let's see what a stick would be. Yeah, let's use a stick. We're going to load this up with... we're going to use 1 coal. That'll probably be plenty. And then some firewood and some sticks. It's not going to go out because we're indoors. And so we'll be protected while it's in here. Alright. And now let's load it up. There's 1 coal. Here's some sticks. And let's place a skillet. Let's see, can I cook anything interesting? No, I would have needed cooking oil and stuff like that. So let's just place a pot. Can I cook anything interesting here? Nope. Let's just make some of this rabbit. What do we got? 540 calories. Let's do that. 24 minutes until ready. And now let's break this with a hammer. I think the hammer is the best tool for this, but I don't know the details there. Yeah, I'm plenty warm. We're going to have a nice productive fishing session, hopefully, at low levels of fishing. It can... You can fail to get fish pretty easily. Let's just put water on now, because we want it to go for a couple of hours. And let's just fish for... We're going to do 8 hours, but we're going to cancel after a quarter. I think the longer you fish for, the higher the chance you actually get fish. I'm not sure if that's true, but let's try that, and we'll cancel somewhere around an eighth to a quarter. Okay, let's cancel here. Take that. And we do have the jerry can on us, right? Good. Cool, let's cook. It's 29 minutes. Let's make some more water. Let's do the same exact thing we just did. 8 hours, but we'll cancel it after. This would be 1, this would be 2. So hopefully we'll catch something by then. Good. Let's take that. Let's cook this, drink some water. And let's check on the duration. Okay, let's put some more fuel on here. And here we're going to cancel it after not very long at all. Let's do 8. We're going to cancel after about a quarter. Might not catch anything by then, but we can't... Oh, perfect. We can't afford to be burning fish. Great. This is going really swell. Let's cook some more of this. Same deal. A little bit more? Nope. Okay. Let's grab this. Just keep going. We're having pretty good luck with our lines. I say that, but... Okay, great. Pretty consistent, actually. Eat some more. And we'll cook some more. I thought I caught one. Did I cancel out of it instead of taking it? I canceled out of it instead of taking it. Okay. Oops. And I'm using that pot because it makes it take longer for the food to burn. Okay. That was close. Oh, I guess that just doesn't smell. What happened? I totally picked that up. Oh, I guess I just barely missed it. That stinks. I was really happy. Okay. I'll enjoy the happiness anyway. Let's drink some water. Let's keep feeding this. Let's make some water. Let's keep going. Occasionally it'll freeze over and you'll have to break it again. Can I do 12? Okay. So half would be 6, 3, okay. So this is about 3 hours. I'm going to cancel before that, probably somewhere around here. Oh, that's a big boy. How long is that going to take to cook? Only 37 minutes. You can also hear the difference when it's done cooking. It starts to sizzle. Okay, let's keep this going. I mean, we're doing great here. This is a little guy. 12 minutes. I'm not even going to bother with that right now. What about these? Will one of these take a little while? 19 minutes, okay. Alright, not bad. We got something else. Keep going. We're not getting cabin fever right now either. So we're just passing some time now, waiting for that bear hide. I want to keep this fire going. Uh-oh. There we go. Because I want to keep fishing. Let's put... that's all we have. Okay, let's do water. Let's drink some water. And let's keep going. Yeah, that was about time. 10 minutes till boiled. Alright, let's do more water. Nice. A little bit more. Keeps going. Good. Okay. Ice fishing 2. Fishing time reduced by 5%. 8% chance of line break on catch. So it was higher. I'm assuming it was about 10%. So let's cook some of this. Let's cook this one. And keep going. Grab another. I sure do. Let's keep this going. And just a little bit more. Until you have higher level fishing, you're really not going to get a ton ahead on your calories fishing. But it's a nice supplement for if you don't have any hunting to do. Let's see how much oil we've gotten too. Oh, none? It just put it somewhere else? Okay. It's kind of weird. And what do we got going on here? Okay. Let's take all this. Well, actually, let's cook that. I mean, we have a fire going, so why not? Let's cook this guy. We'll harvest this. I need to drop all of the stuff that is already... I need to drop all of this. So one of these is huge, right? 2,000, nice. Let's increase... Let's put another stick on here. Take that. Then cook this rabbit. 8 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. Let's take it. Let's eat it. Eat these small ones first. So yeah, as you can see, it's hard to get ahead on the hunger economy with low fishing. But as we increase our fishing, it's a... Did I hear a bear? There's no way that bear is respawned by now, right? No, no way. But as you increase your fishing, it's pretty reliable for getting food. It's going to be cold soon. I guess I'm not that heavy, even though I'm very tired. Let's go back home. Take a couple of torches. Grab this. And let's leave the hammer here. And we'll note that in our journal. We'll do that after we're home. How heavy is this fish? Pretty heavy. I just like using the travois. It's probably wasteful, but I just like it. Let's put this in here. Move a little bit faster. Oh, we have a ton of water. Especially being so heavy, I just don't really want to be out here with all this smelly stuff. Yeah, that's way better. Oh, and let me also see. Any deer? No. Okay. Let's head back then. So we got a day or two of food. But of course we need more. But right now this is what we're doing. We're just hunting. We're just getting food. We're waiting for these hides to cure. And once we get a little bit ahead, which we probably will get ahead kind of soon, since now our fishing is level 2, and it won't take that long before we get to level 3, I don't think, we should be able to sustain ourselves a lot better. At least while we have lines. This is a really great looking base. A lot to love about Mystery Lake Camp Office. So I'm going to hold off on furniture making, by the way. And maybe one of you can tell me in the comments if this applies to the meat curing box. But there's a bug right now. It's probably related to the bug about safes disappearing. But there's currently a bug where furniture disappears after you craft it and place it and you leave your base, come back. And I don't want to waste a bunch of time and wood and food and water and all this other stuff to make furniture that's just going to disappear. So I'm holding off on that. I recommend that you hold off on that until that problem is fixed. Alright, let's drop it. Let's drop all. That is something you can do. Last time I said it wasn't, but it is. Okay, well that was not maybe the best use of that function. Okay, let's take this. Let's pick this up. And let's put this over here. Doesn't need to be a ton of organization to it right now. It's not like we have a ton of food. And that's the big one. Okay. We're exhausted, so I think I'm just going to sleep. Yeah, let's take one of these. Take this one. We'll eat it, we'll rest, we'll come back out. We'll dump a bunch of water here, too. Put some over here. Emergency water for if we come in and we're dying of thirst. And let's go up here and place the rest of it in our kitchen. Slash bedroom, slash workshop. Slash tannery. Put that over. Again, I really don't want to eat this stuff. The condition's pretty low, I think. But also, it's really valuable for traveling. Okay, that's enough. Because I'll drink some before I go to bed, and I'll drink some in the morning. So, that's fine. And let's eat. This treats our scurvy. I'll show you that, actually. No, I don't have any other food here, but that gives a bonus to scurvy. Raw fish also is good against scurvy. I heard once that raw fish doesn't give you parasite risk. I don't know if that's... No, that's not true. That's not true. I think how it works is if you are in danger of scurvy, you can eat a bunch of raw fish and then just pound antibiotics before bed. And that way you won't have to worry about parasites. Let's sleep for 10 hours. Just to get all of our fatigue back, or as much as possible. And we need to keep securing food today. Hunting and fishing. That's what we're doing right now. Okay. Almost morning. This is a pretty late aurora. We can also make some food out of these potatoes and carrots, too, if we need to. So, we have some emergency food. Alright. Let's drink some more water. Let's get back at it. I need to get a moose, though, so I don't want to stay here too long, but I do want to establish some food here before I leave. And then we might go to Mountain Town or Coastal Highway. But for now, I just want to establish that this is actually a good base to come back to. Want to make sure there's something to come back to. It's cool that this is still here. It's all pixelated in the aurora light. Maybe it always looks like that. I don't know. Okay, so we need more firewood is the issue. We can't do another big session like that. That's so cool. The Firewatch station. That moon is gorgeous, too. What a beautiful game. Oh, is that red the destroyed lookout? Because I think that's... Yeah, that's not the destroyed one. So that red must be the destroyed one. Or something else? I don't think it's something else. Okay, I'm just looking for some wood. And then I'll go back. See if we got some sticks over here. I don't want to deal with Aurora wolves. They have more health than regular wolves. And they don't care about fire. So if we get attacked by an Aurora wolf, we will have to fight it, and it might not die in one shot. Yeah, it looks like there's no wood over here. We could go up there, but I don't think that's a great spot for sticks. There could be some. But... oh, look at this place. This is just a be outside and enjoy the world segment of the episode. That's just great. Well, if we have good weather, we might not need wood to fish. So let's grab a little bit more, just to sustain ourselves for the time being. Go back inside. Let's see if this Aurora will let us read a little bit. We currently have this book that we're reading. Yeah, let's try. Let's see. Yeah, of course. I figured it would get too dark right before it got bright enough. It might even be bright enough already. Okay, cool. That would have been upsetting if it just went out for the transition. Okay, let's warm up. Forgot we have beds over here now, too. Yeah, let's sleep. We could use a little bit more fatigue back. Alright, weather doesn't sound great, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, actually... oh, this is 86%? Yeah, that's fine. We'll repair that eventually, but we don't need to right now. Let's take at least one of these with us. And we'll drop it over in our fishing hut. But hopefully we'll find some deer to hunt. Yeah, so I don't want to spend too much time here. I just want to make sure that there's enough food here to serve as a base, and then I want to go get a moose. Right? So when I go get a moose, I don't think I've found any markings in this region, although I haven't checked the little house by the frozen river, unnamed pond. So maybe that's what I should do right now. Yeah, I think... maybe I will. Let's go see if it's warm inside the fishing hut. Because if it is, then I would like to just fish. But it just might not be. So... I don't know how much warmer the fishing hut with the door is, but we're about to find out. So... let's go in here. This will protect us from wind chill. We'll see the temperature. Okay, this feels like negative 15. Let's go to this one, and then compare it. No deer. No deer. I don't know, maybe with the wildlife refresh, deer are just way less common out here, I guess. I don't know. Maybe just some bad luck. Alright, so that was negative 15. Of course, a little time passed, so it might not be the same exact temperature right now. But, oh yeah, now it's negative 18. It's definitely just colder outside. Alright. Let's head back. That was kind of a useless foray. But that's okay. It wasn't especially dangerous. But it was time spent not getting resources. We're going to go back, eat some of that fish, I think, and then head out to... Once we warm up, head out to Unnamed Pond. Because there's a little house near Unnamed Pond that could have a moose near it. And if it has a moose near it, I want to kill that moose. A moose would be wonderful right now. That's what I really need, because not only will that get me a moose hide, which is one of the most important items in the game, because it lets you make a moose satchel, which gives you a 5 kilogram carry capacity buff, but it's not a predator, so you can actually eat its meat, and it has a lot of meat. A moose is really what I need, so there's no guarantee there will be one in Mystery Lake, but we sure can try. Now, I'm not sure if the moose by trappers, the magic moose, can always spawn. I just don't know. But it can spawn without markings, so you never really know if it's going to spawn there or not. Alright, let's go inside, warm up, drink some water. I also heard the moose out here is great because, and we don't have a moose out here, I think that would probably have a marking on it, because it can't attack you on this porch. I don't know if that's true. Test it at your own peril, but that is what I've heard. Let's just sleep. We still don't have full fatigue, so we may as well get some of that back. Normally to warm up I just pass time, but... Okay, let's eat a little bit more. Oh, that's 2,034. That's the big one. Okay, I bet I still have a lot of that left. 838. Okay. Yeah, good time of day. Let's go over to Unnamed Pond. I'm going to try to take a route that I don't usually take, so we'll see if I can find it. But I think it'll be fine. That's just a human body. That's not helpful to me. I don't think a moose can spawn in the ravine, which is the area between Coastal Highway and Mystery Lake. But there's often deer there, so it might not be a terrible idea to go out there anyway. Just to get some food. And the deer there are relatively easy to hunt because it's a small region. Oh yeah, I smell right now. I forgot that I have this fish. Let me just get a little bit out of its range. And then we can walk it. One of those stones just disappeared. Hey, give me that. Yeah, this will be fine. Okay, let's try going... That's the actual tower. Let's try going over this hill right here. I think that'll be a pretty good way to get us to Unnamed Pond. You could also go right around this tower, but I think that's kind of beside the point. Oh wow, another one. Okay, he's not locked on to me right now, but he'll probably turn any second now. Oh, my keyboard just died. Okay, that's not what I want. At least my mouse didn't. My setup is a little bit weird. And sometimes there's a keyboard connectivity issue. But not, I mean, there are mouse connectivity issues too, so that can be a problem. The mouse is the most important, because so long as my bow is up, I can potentially fire, at least. Yeah, I know. It's fine, don't worry about it. So that's the broken tower. And then I think the frozen lake, or the frozen river, should be around here somewhere. I think it's right there. Yeah. A little rivulet. And yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. So we're going to go around the right side of the lake. I'm going to stick on the river. Or sorry, the pond. I'm going to stick on the river. for now, because there might be some cattail stalks on the right-hand side that I didn't get before, but I think I already did. I think the first time I went here, I got the cattail stalks on the right side of the river, and the second time I got them on the left. There can also be a bear out here. I'd love to kill that bear too, but I haven't seen it, so I don't think there is one. Oh, I need to remember to mark that hammer location in my journal. I'm just hoping that saying it out loud will help me to remember. Okay. Can I get this wolf to kill that deer? Oh, and a doe, too. I want to scare it off. Let's maybe go over here. Try to get this wolf to kill it for me. Just because that takes care of the wolf, as well as the deer, to some extent. Come on, bud. I'll need to collect some firewood, though. Come on. Rabbit up there, too. Might have to kill the wolf. I don't really want to. Here, what if I just crouch and drop my fish? Will that work? Yeah, that'll work. Now I just need to wait till he gets them. Come on. Come on. You're moving real slow, man. I need you to speed up. Okay, you're coming at me again. Alright, come here, pal. Alright, let's go get that buck. Nice bright day, so we can start a fire using a mag lens at least. We'll need some sticks. Assuming we can kill that deer and it's not a whole problem. I'm having some connectivity issues. Real ones. Okay, is the buck up there? Yeah. This is frustrating. Okay. Let's creep a little bit over here. It looks like he's going back to where he was. Hear me and run? I think he just made a sound. That's all that happened. I'm not confident in making that shot. Nope. That's okay. Oh, actually I gained experience. I guess I did make that shot? Oh, okay. Neat. Let's try not to lose him this time. Oh, he turned. I need to get that before continuing to chase him. It'd be nice if you walked straight to trappers. Oh, this is how I get lost again, isn't it? Got some deja vu over here. Where you at, buddy? Is this the same place? Yeah, this is exactly where that doe went, I think. Maybe not, though. I don't see my fire. I'm just enjoying the music right now. Okay, took a hard turn there. Where are you, pal? Can't keep running forever. Wow, you went right up this wall, huh? Oh, I guess you can climb that. It looked a little bit steep to me. We ended up right back at Unnamed Pond. Well, this was a roundabout way to get where I'm going. Assuming that he actually ends up here somewhere. Uh-oh. Where'd the blood go? There we go. Oh, he's just ponging around. Yep, this is where I want to be. I just hope his body is too. Come on, pal. Where you at? You're out here somewhere. Okay, there's the little house that I want to check out. Down there. I am freezing. This isn't great. I think I hear him still running. I think he just ran down to the lake, maybe? I'll look when I get up here. But I need to go warm up. I might need to find him via crows. I wasn't moving. I just wasn't. Let's fix that. Probably should have waited until I got off the slope. Come on, where you at? Where'd you go? It looks like it just ends here. Aw, come on. I chased you for so long. How are you gonna do this to me? Just take a look down here. Nope. We already went up this before. Yeah, it looks like it just ends at that rock. Maybe he just turned around? Well, we need to warm up. We can't just stay out here. We'll find him with birds in a little while. And maybe we'll grab that wolf hide. That's the slogan for this playthrough. We'll go back on the lake and find the wolf hide. He says. He lies. The doe over there. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not chasing two of these guys around. There'll be birds out here after we next sleep. What is happening with this keyboard? Okay. Let's go check out this little house. So there's a lot of wood around here. That'll be useful. I don't see moose markings, though. So that's a bit of a disappointment. There's another buck. I need to warm up before trying to hunt another buck. It's kind of silly to even try right now. Just go in. Pretty hurt. Alright. What are we gonna do? We're gonna grab... Yeah, I'll take a couple books. Let's eat this. Okay. No food here or anything like that. Let's go to our journal. And we should mark down hammers. Mystery Lake, camp office, fishing hut with door. Okay. And let's check our stats. Deer killed 2. Yeah, so it's still alive. I don't want to spend too much time in here. I don't want to do accelerated time actions, because then the deer might despawn. I don't want that. Let's grab some of these. Any others? Oh, here's one. Sometimes there can be stuff in here or around the back. Nothing. What do you got, buddy? This is a pretty good moose spot, because you can just harvest everything and go right into there. Looks like that deer got the hint. And there's some maple and some birch over here. Looks like there's a backpack too. On lower difficulties, I have found a bow here. But that was a long time ago. I don't know if that's still the case. Let's grab some of these saplings. Oh, there's a buck over there at least. Empty. Oh my gosh! That's the one I checked when I was lost? No way. Okay. Alright. That's wild that I missed those houses, and a bummer. Okay, it's bright out, so I should be able to make a fire and harvest this and not worry about losing more health. Let's also try to get this rabbit. Here, bunny, bunny, bunny. Come here. No, 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 no. Okay. Usually if you throw another stone before grabbing it, you're done. Like, it'll run away before you can have a chance to actually pick it up. Alright, let's start a fire. And hope the weather doesn't change. Dump that. And let's use a mag lens. And... yeah, I guess we can use a book. We have 6 of them, and there's more in that cabin, so we're just going to take some. We'll deal with that rabbit later. I just want to drop it so that I'm not attracting animals. Hopefully this has a decent amount of meat on it. It could easily have 1 kilogram or something. Probably should have checked before starting this fire. But any food is good right now. Wow, that's nothing. That's just nothing. Alright, well, let's take it. We can cook the rabbit on here at least. Oh, good. Maybe not. Maybe not. Nope. Alright, let's light a torch. Let's pick this rabbit up. What time of day is it? Still... yeah, of course we're not going to be able to keep that torch going. Let's go back to this little house, and we'll process that rabbit in there. At least we have a little bit of venison. And Let me also... Well, we'll check if that deer is dead once we're in this house. I bet it's near unnamed pond. Alright, let's check our stats. Still 2. I don't know. And let's harvest this rabbit. He may have despawned. I hope not. Let's do just this for now. I think it's only once you spend 15 minutes on accelerated activities that you have a problem. But I could be wrong. Let's go back out here. Okay, my keyboard is doing a thing. There we go. Very frustrating. Alright, we're basically heading to Trappers, but we're going to see if we spot that deer on the way. Let's harvest. I think we have some venison over at Trappers too. Not much, but some. He just decided he doesn't care. Not interested. Rabbits over here. I can't start a fire for this wolf right now. I don't want to lose more health either. We're just going to keep moving. Nope, I knew before I even released it. Let's keep going. I'm just going to Trappers for the venison, and also in the hopes that the magic moose will be there. It's a bit of a long shot, but it'll keep us going another day, and then I think it might be time to just head over to Mountain Town. Okay, another wolf. I don't want to deal with it, but I might have to. No, I don't think I'll have to. I'll just go right around here. Trappers also has that better bed, so as I've taken so much damage, that'll be a good place to rest up. If we wake up and that deer is dead, or if we spend some time and that deer is dead, then I might want to go back through here and head to the ravine instead of heading to Mountain Town, so that I can find that deer. Alright, I'm kind of defenseless right now. I'll keep this up in case I need it. But we shouldn't have any problems. Trappers is right here. There shouldn't be any predators. Even if there was a moose, it'd be down there. Bear as well. They don't really come all the way up here, I don't think. Let's grab some sticks. I wonder, even with this wind, we might be able to make a fire using the mag lens. I don't want to use another match right now. Yeah, no magic moose. Alright, let's grab some of this. Head inside. Okay, we have some coal here. Let's take this. Let's check on that deer. Nope. Can I make some simple arrows? I sure can. That's what we're going to have to do. That's how we're going to spend our time warming up, is making some simple arrows. Oh, but I don't have any tools, so it's going to take a while. Doesn't really matter. Let's drop these. Let's harvest that rabbit, the rest of them. We'll drop those as well. Yeah, what's it matter? We're going to be in here for a bit anyway. Do it by hand, save our tools some durability. Right, let's drop these. And let's make an arrow or two. Wish I had some tools on me. Yeah, I just don't. Okay. We're gonna sleep in here and recover quite a bit. I think we're gonna head to Mountain Town. Come on. Okay. Nice. 2 archery. That's going to get me less bow sway, quite a lot, and more damage. Let's drink. Let's eat. Drop all of the uncooked meat outside. No magic moose. Okay, let's go back in. Let's check now, by the way. Yeah, I think it despawned. Which is strange, because it looked like there was a total dead end, so I wonder if it despawned before I went to that house. That'd be very strange. Usually when they despawn, they leave the arrow where they despawned, so I don't think that's the case. And let's sleep 10 hours. Might drink a birch tea tomorrow, but I don't think so. We're not really going anywhere terribly dangerous. Okay, we're doing good. We still have a lot of health. Do I still have my jerry can on me? Do, but I don't want to completely empty it. I'm going to drop it, and then fill this with the fuel supply I got from fishing. I don't know why it didn't fill the jerry can. Alright, let's go. We're going to go over to Mountain Town, I think. Unless, let's see. Yep, 2. I think that's just done. Take this. Let's wait until daybreak just to see if there's any deer or anything nearby. Let's just sleep a couple hours if we can. Probably can't. Oh, of course we can. That's the whole point. Okay, now we're pretty much capped out. Let's eat this venison. We need to get matches, right? And so if that deer isn't here, there's nothing I can do about that. I don't think there is. Then it's time to just go. There's also a bunch of cattail stalks on the other side of the cave, and so we can get that as well. Let's take all this. This weather's fine, it doesn't matter. We're going straight into a cave. Yeah, that deer thing was weird. I don't know why that would have despawned. Maybe it didn't. Maybe I just lost track of them. And it was only when I went inside that it despawned. That's probably what happened. And that means I have an arrow out here somewhere. We have plenty of arrowheads right now. It's not a huge deal. And what I plan on doing is eventually forging again, when I'm either in Desolation Point or in Broken Railroad on my way to the far territory. I don't think the coal is going to be respawned in here, so I'm not too concerned about having a lantern up or anything. We're just going to walk through. Cave music is really good. Hey friend. Guess you fell. I've been hiking in snowy mountains before, and I always use a walking stick. And I remember once my stick just didn't touch anything, it just went all the way down in front of me. I thought, well, I'm done. I don't need to keep walking, because there easily could be a hole, like this. I thought, well, you know, I think I'm done today. We were up in the Rocky Mountains, and it snowed a lot recently, and it was starting to snow again. And we did not need to stay in the Rocky Mountains during a snowstorm. That is very foolish. So, that was the end of that particular trip. Alright, Mountain Town is a cool region. This is kind of impromptu. We need that bear hide to cure, and we need to maybe find a moose. That's really what we want. And Mountain Town is a good region for a lot of reasons. There's a ton of loot, and so we may as well harvest that now. We might even go to Hush River Valley, because Hush River Valley is great too. It's real cold. Let's push forward. There's a cave, and I bet we'll be warm in that cave. Well, let's see. Minus 31. Let's wait a... Whoa. Okay. I don't know if that would have recorded. I accidentally activated the Steam overlay. Let's wait just a minute in here. And we don't need to put down our bedroll or anything. We can just wait. Let's see. Probably still going. Yep, sure is. Steve Milton region. Let's just wait a little longer. Actually, what am I doing? Let's read this book. Alright, let's finish the book. Any progress towards cooking 5 is a huge deal, because then we can eat bears and wolves, and once you're at that point, food becomes a much smaller issue. Still going. Okay, what else can we do for an hour? Craft anything? Yeah, we can craft some of these. Doesn't have to be an hour either. I'm not going to tank hydration damage today. That is not my plan. Yeah, I need to cook something. Alright, let's go. Still very cold out. But I think it's probably going to warm up. And we're going to find some caves anyway, so let's just get moving. We're in a relatively safe area right now. As far as I know, there are no predators where I am. We should be good to go until we get to our next spot. And here's a bunch of cattails. I'm really at the point where I want to preserve matches until we find more. So these cattails are great because we don't have to start a fire to consume them. Yeah, it looks like the wind is easing up. Temperature seems to be rising. We're in good shape. Mountain Town is actually a really cool region. I don't go here that often. But if we're here, we may as well go to Hush River Valley. But there's a lot of cool stuff here. There's a couple of moose spawns. There's one of the more interesting bases in the game, the farmhouse, I think it's called. That's not... It has some trade-offs, but it has an outdoor workbench, which can be useful for fighting cabin fever and crafting in good weather. It has wolves, it can have deer. There can be a moose in the basin, which is a really cool spot. I get some wind protection, and I'll map this. Okay, sure. Guess I missed a cattail. So there's kind of 2 regions, maybe even 2.5 regions inside of this region. There's this little opening area where we're not quite at the level. So we're going to go down from here. Then we're going to climb up to the mountain town. So there's this little area here before we get up to the mountain town. Then there's the mountain town region. I don't know if that has a proper name. And then there's the Milton Basin, which is like a whole sub-region, much larger than this little area. And that's where you can find... There's a moose spawn there. And just a bunch of interesting stuff down there. Uh-oh. Okay. Keyboard was going wild. I'm going to fix this between episodes. I don't know what the hell's happening. But I'll fix it. But I don't want my keyboard going wild while I'm walking over a cliff. Let's take some of these sticks. Okay. Take some more, and if we can get some wind protection, a tree, I'll also map a little bit more too. Well, it looks like the wind is dying down. Okay. Map a little more. Okay, bit foggy, not that cold, but a blizzard could be coming in. We go down here. There's a cave right there. Check that spot out. There's a buck down there too. And he doesn't really have anywhere to run. We're gonna kill that buck. Come on. Come on, keyboard. You can handle it. Alright, we're gonna kill that buck. This is good. It's a nice enclosed area. He's not getting away from us this time. Drag him right to that cave. I'm gonna see if he'll turn towards me, so I can have a better chance of hitting him in the head or chest. Yeah, okay. Nope. Getting a little too close. There's a trick to shooting them while crouched without... Oh my god, there's so much meat here. Great. Can I get you too? Can I get greedy? Nope. Okay, that's fine. We'll harvest this one now. We're actually warm. I'd love to get that one too. That'd be great. Only 1% frozen? That's just quarter 'em. We're gonna drag him to that cave and cook him up. Okay. Let me get you two. I really do want to get greedy with this. Okay, well, he'll die. He has nowhere to run. Oh my gosh! This is wild! Come on, face me. Let's get you all bleeding. This is great. There's just nowhere for them to go, right? Normally I wouldn't want 3 of them running around all at once, but there's nowhere for them to go. Like, they will die here. Okay, let's grab some of these sticks. We're gonna need to start a fire anyway. There's the cave right there. Oh, I guess they're not circling the deer. I thought maybe they were already. Oh, yep, he's dead. I see him right there. Perfect. And let's see if we can get this one too. That'd be great. Okay, he'll bleed out. Let's get cooking the first one, and then we'll collect all the others, too. Actually, I don't even want to do that. I want to harvest them right now while it's still warm, because then I don't need a fire to harvest them. Just heard a sound. That might have been that one dying, too. Let's grab some feathers. We're about to have so much meat. Too much meat to do anything about. Because we have rope climbs on each side, so. Alright, here's number 2. Still nice and warm. Did I get my arrow back? Okay, let's quarter him. Awesome. Awesome. This is great. We're going to gain a bunch of cooking. Okay, let's start dragging this back, and we'll drag it to the other one. We'll drag it to the cave. And let's also put... Alright, let's dump this at the cave, and then look for the 3rd deer body. Hopefully it's still warm. That way it'll be easy to harvest. There's a bunch of does here, too. I don't think I want to bother with them right now. If I wanted more deer hides, I could, but I have a lot of meat on my hands right now. So I'm just going to deal with what I have. And I will have to use a match, but that's okay, because we'll probably find matches in Mountain Town. Alright. Let's dump a bunch of this right here. We'll move it inside the cave later. What a haul. Okay, where's that last one? Oh, it's gonna be around here somewhere. We'll find him. Alright, let's drop this again. Same deal. This is great. Mountain Town has been much kinder to us than Mystery Lake has in some ways. Much more plentiful. Good start to this. We're going to try to haul a bunch of this deer meat up that side. Then we'll haul a bunch up the other way too, eventually. Let's just drop this. And let's try to find that last deer. Here, you know what we'll do? It's almost nightfall. Let's go in here. Are we warm? We sure are. And let's map. Well, let's eat a little bit first. And when we map, crows might show up near the other body. It also might tell us where the other body is. It did not. Okay. Let's check this out. We got some firewood over there. That'll be helpful. Matches! 12 of them. Good. Oh, this has been a great location for us so far. And let's see if we can find that other body real fast before it gets too late and too dark. Lots of rose hips here, too. Any crows? No, it doesn't look like it, unless I can spot them with my eyes. We'll probably deal with the other deer tomorrow. That's fine. Let's harvest some of these as well. And grab some more sticks. Because we have a hell of a cooking session on our hands. Is that the doe making that sound? Kind of weird. Thought that was a buck sound, but maybe not. Oh, here's a broken arrow. That's probably the one that fell out of... earlier I said, did I get my arrow back? I guess not. It was broken. It was that arrow. We're just getting some sticks. Getting some of the natural resources here before we settle into a cooking session. Let's look over here real quick and just see if we have a deer. We don't. Okay. Let's break some of these up. I don't know if you can overhunt animals. I think rabbits you can. Not sure, but I don't know about deer. Either way, once we're out of this area, we're going to be out of this area for a while, so it's not a big deal. Let's drink some water. Water's the first thing we're going to make. Okay. This is a nice little area. Yeah, that's a doe. They just have nowhere to hide, you know? Probably shouldn't have killed the entire male population. That's not the most sustainable way to do this. Hey, buddy. I think you're going the wrong way. If you go into this cave, you're toast. I want you to know that. Okay. Just gonna bring this in here. Get it to the warm spot. Dump it. Could use the travois for this, but I think it'll deteriorate more quickly on the cave floor. And I don't really want to break that thing down right now, especially since I just left the region where I have the materials to repair it. I didn't really grab all that much stuff in preparation for coming here. I don't even know if I have a pry bar. I don't, because this was a very impromptu trip. But that's okay. We're just going to harvest all of this, and we're going to be golden. We're going to be in a great position. Alright, let's finish this out. This is going to be heavy, but it'll be the last trip. Okay. Oh, boy. What a treat. Alright, let's drop it. All of it. Let's actually grab... Want that. Want that piece of raw venison. There we go. And I'll start by cooking this. And did I grab the cedar? Here we go. Okay. Let's use a match. Put this right here. Come on. We'll load a bunch of sticks on here. That'll also thaw out all of this meat, and we have to harvest this pretty quickly. That's fine, that's no problem. Alright. Put this out. It's weird how much illumination, how much more illumination torches give than fires. Okay. Alright, first things first is we need some water. We're gonna set this up, and we're gonna put this on here too, just to get some food going. And we'll harvest this. That'll be fine. I also want to check what my cooking's currently at. And carcass harvesting too, I suppose. Let's drop these. The cooking is about a quarter. Just about this guy's little foot. Carcass harvesting is a little bit less. Okay, let's just wait till this is ready. And let's eat it. Okay. Pop one of these on. That'll be about another hour. I think I have a whetstone with me. I hope I do, because I'll need to sharpen this knife at some point. Worst case scenario, we could go back to Mystery Lake right now, but I think that's silly. At 22 minutes, 39 minutes. Okay, we can keep going. This is so much meat. It's probably about 24 kilos. We're going to be set for a little while. Once we bring some up, anyway. Let's eat it. Throw another on. Boiled yet? Nope, not quite. Do we have a small one somewhere? I know we do. Put that on. Perfect. Let's just do one. Okay, we got quite a long time on these. Yeah, I'll still use the knife. I'm comfortable using it until it's around 70, maybe 60. You know what, let me check real quick too if I have a whetstone. I do. It's low percentage, it could break any time now, but I do have some, so. And tomorrow maybe I can find that other deer. I at least want to get my arrow back. I don't think this counts as an interior. I don't think I'm losing any... I don't think I have a chance of despawning that deer here. Got 5 minutes. Alright. Good. Keep going. We might need to go get some more firewood. I don't know how long this is really gonna... I don't know how much of this we'll actually be able to cook. We got 24 minutes, 24 minutes. Okay, let's go grab some more firewood. Oh, we have sticks. Okay, that's not too bad. And we forgot... I forgot to drop these. Nope. Get some more sticks, please. Let's go over here. We're exhausted now, so no more sprinting. Sticks for me. Maybe not. Doesn't look like it. Well, we still have 10. That's not so bad. But I do want to make the most out of it. Oh, well, we can break up some of these branches. Just one for now, but there's some more over there. Might not be worth it. I might be better off just harvesting. But let's take this one at least. Climbing area. I was wondering if you could cut that sign. I didn't think so, but... nice to check. Look at our cozy little cave. This is something I also love about this game. When you just end up in a cave unexpectedly, cooking a bunch of meat. Yeah, this is nice. That. Alright, let's keep going. And let's take that off. That's enough water for now. We can make more later. Okay, 45 minutes, 45 minutes. And let's feed it some sticks. Just a few for now. Feed it more later. So I'm excited for Mountain Town. There's a lot to do here, and I don't know how much I'm actually going to do. I'm going to check out the town proper, of course. That's where there's a bunch of different buildings. There can be a bunch of loot there. I'm probably going to check out the farmhouse. I might check out the basin because I want to find a moose. I'm probably going to go up near Hushed River Valley because there can be a moose over there and a bear over there. So I'll probably want to check those things out. There's a plane crash from the story mode, actually. And you can go over there, but I might not do that because it's quite a long region. And... while there is some stuff that can be useful there, there's nothing really essential. Those are the small pieces over here. Or some of the small pieces. I'm just putting them there as I find them. I'm not sorting them out ahead of time. Basically, I put these pieces of venison on the fire, and if they take 45 minutes, I leave them. And if they take less than 45 minutes, that means it's one of these 0.4s. And so then I take it off and put it somewhere else. Okay, looks like we're all harvested. Or 0.2, actually. One of the deers was 2.4, the other was 2.2 per quarter. The quarters are all identical, as far as I know. Look at this. This is great. We're in great shape. Okay. So, this is going to go up, but our carcass harvesting has already went up quite a bit. We were around here. And our cooking has gone up a little bit as well. But we're going to keep cooking some more, so that'll keep going up for a few minutes here. Get that. Look at all this. This is awesome. Okay, 23 minutes. That's a small one. Let's put a big one on. Okay. And now I actually need some more wood. Because I do want to cook more than this. And we're done harvesting. So I have a second to actually go out here and rip some things up. Kind of wanted to light a torch there, just to make things easier to spot, but I'm not going back. I'm already out. There should be a bunch of branches around here. Almost thought that was moose marking, but it's just snow. I wish there was a moose down here. That'd be great. Let's go rip up these branches over here. Start on this side. Oh, is that a, can I... How fast can I do this? I don't think that's going to work out for me. No, definitely not. Should have put more sticks on first if I wanted to do that. Okay, let's grab this. We're going to stop using that hatchet in a minute, because I don't want to break it. Just getting some sticks. That's another limb. Lots of limbs out here. We might get those in a minute once we put some of these branches on. Or these sticks, rather. And I don't care about losing health right now, because there's no real risks here. There's no bear, there's no wolf, so we're going to sleep in this cave eventually, and we'll be at full health by the time we leave. I don't need to worry about any of that. Although standing out here for an hour chopping those limbs is going to cost me some health. For sure. But it should be fine. Throw some sticks on. Okay, we got quite a lot of time, actually. Alright, let's have plenty of water. We're warm. Oh, and these are done. Perfect. Almost done. Small one, 13 minutes, and there's 45. Let's go out here and harvest one of these limbs. We might not really even need to, but I would like to make sure we have enough fuel, rather than just hoping we have enough fuel. We'll take some damage, but we won't die in an hour. Won't be too bad. Just a rock. Okay, we'll take this limb. I think it's a cedar. Should take 58 minutes. There's a ton of limbs over here, though. We don't need them all. They are replenishable, though. Yeah, that hurt. Oh, come on. Really? That stinks. Okay, well, we can get a lot of cooking done anyway. So it got too dark because of the weather. Oh well. Doesn't bother us much. That just means that some of this meat won't get cooked right now. It'll get cooked later. That's totally okay. Let's warm up. We'll have 2 hours on there, so we're still going to cook quite a lot of this. Oh, let's move that over there. Okay. Let's see. What can we do? Let's make some reishi. let's make some rose hips. 26 minutes. Let's just make one batch of those. We're going to keep a lot of them so we can make pemmican later on, but we do want to be able to make some teas. Okay, let's make one prepared acorn. That'll be 10 minutes. Let's eat it. Let's eat this one too. All right. Make some more of these. We have tons of them back at Mystery Lake Camp Office. And make one of these. Then it'll be just about 5 minutes, but probably closer to 2. 3, yep. Wait it out. Let's throw some more. What happened? Didn't I have sticks? Did I drop them? I thought I had like 17 sticks or something. Wasn't that? I guess I just threw them all on. Okay. That's alright. These will be the last ones we cook. Then we'll just rest. Unless there's some coal in here. I don't want to use any of the coal I have. I want to keep it for an emergency. Yeah, that's it. Alright, let's pick this up. And let's just put down our bedroll then. And just sleep right now. Let me see what the temperature is back here. -2 and a 7-degree bonus, and it's going to get warmer soon. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a problem. But you know what? Instead, I wonder if I can read. I doubt it. If I can get this to an hour, I can. Let's put on a couple of these. I said in another episode that they add like 12 minutes or 15 minutes, and that's just incorrect. Sticks add less than 10 minutes. They add about 9 minutes because when you draw a torch, that costs you 10 minutes. But it also gets you a stick, right? If you harvest that torch, you get a stick. So it has to be less than 12 minutes total. So here we have 40, right? What do we got? Duration 39, 48. So, 9. Okay, those won't burn. Oh, we don't even have anything to read, do we? I don't think we do. Okay. Let's harvest this, and then we'll put some of those small pieces on to cook. You get the same amount of experience whether it's a big piece or a small piece, as far as I know. And let's put that over here. So we'll cook some of these just to grind out cooking a little bit with the remaining fire we have. Can we get a 13? There's a 13. And we'll make some of this stuff. Again, just to get some cooking skill. Alright, let's pass out. We are beat up. We're going to be in great shape as soon as we wake up. Let's eat one of these small ones. $54 left. Okay. We should be able to sleep just fine. It's going to be warming up. So... this should be fine. Let's just top this off. I wish I brought a pry bar. I just didn't anticipate coming to Mountain Town. Yeah, this will be fine. The weather's improving. Okay. Pretty good. Not at full health, but we're doing pretty good. Drink some water. Cool, let's grab some of this. Alright. Let's look at our handiwork here. Got quite a lot of venison. We'll take a bunch with us. Yeah, we can take about 10 kilograms with us up the rope. We'll leave these hides and guts here. They'll cure. We don't really want to stick around in Mountain Town. We just want to loot a bunch of stuff. Maybe head to Hush River Valley. And maybe get a moose. But we don't need these deer hides right now. But let's look at our skills. Yeah, that's pretty good. So we went from about a quarter to about third. Maybe a little bit more than that. Yeah, definitely more than a third of the way there. So that's pretty good. Our carcass harvesting didn't go up that much, but I don't really care that much about carcass harvesting. It'll be great when it hits 5, but 5 cooking is a total game changer. Alright, so I'm going to leave it there. Next time we're going to go into Mountain Town and just check this whole place out. If you like this content, please leave a like and please leave a comment about some of your favorite locations in Mountain Town. If you want to see the next episode or other stuff I'm doing, please consider subscribing and turning on notifications. And until next time, good luck out there. Strive to survive. Bye-bye.